Welcome to Buddha's Path. Learn and practice Buddhism, where ancient wisdom meets everyday life. Today, we invite you to explore the profound practice of mindful eating, specifically, how to eat rice with full awareness, transforming an ordinary meal into a spiritual experience. In our busy modern lives, meals often become just another task, wrapped up in distraction and haste. But in the Buddhist tradition, eating is a sacred moment, a chance to cultivate mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion with every bite. Imagine sitting down to a bowl of rice, the staple food that nourishes millions every day. Before you lift your spoon, pause and take a deep breath. Notice the shape, color, and aroma of the rice. Reflect on its journey, from tiny grain. In the field, nurtured by sun and rain, harvested by hardworking hands, and prepared with care in your kitchen. Each grain represents the interconnection of all beings, the farmers, the earth, the water, and your own effort. This is the first step of mindful eating, recognizing the miracle present in something so simple. As you prepare to eat, let go of distractions. Set aside your phone, turn off the television, and silence your thoughts about the past or future. Bring your attention fully to the present moment. In Buddhism, this is called Chan, mindfulness, the art of dwelling in the now. Pick up your spoon slowly, feeling its texture and weight in your hand. Observe the gentle movement as you scoop up the rice. Notice the steam rising, the subtle fragrance, the anticipation of nourishment. Take a bite, but do not rush. Let the rice rest on your tongue. Focus on its flavor and texture, soft, warm, and comforting. Chew slowly and deliberately, noticing how your body responds with gratitude for this food. With each mouthful, silently offer thanks for the conditions that allowed this meal to exist. This practice is not just about appreciating the food, but also honoring the interconnectedness of all life. The Buddha taught that nothing exists in isolation. Everything depends on causes and conditions. Eating with mindfulness is a way to directly experience this truth. As you continue your meal, notice any thoughts or emotions that arise. Do you feel impatience, boredom, or anxiety? Acknowledge these feelings without judgment. Gently bring your attention back to the act of eating. The mind often wanders, but each moment of returning to mindfulness is a moment of spiritual growth. Eating rice in Chan becomes a meditation, a training ground for awareness, patience, and gratitude. Consider the teachings of Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh, who often spoke about the practice of eating mindfully. He encouraged us to eat in silence, savoring each bite as if it were the most precious thing in the world. When we eat with mindfulness, we nourish not only our bodies, but also our hearts. We become aware of our habits. Perhaps we eat too quickly or reach for more food without hunger. Mindful eating helps us recognize the difference between physical hunger and emotional craving, allowing us to make choices with greater wisdom and compassion. In Buddhism, food is seen as medicine. It is meant to sustain life, not to create attachment or indulgence. When we eat in mindfulness, we cultivate a sense of enoughness, being fully satisfied with what we have, instead of always wanting more. This attitude extends beyond the meal, into every aspect of life. We learn to appreciate simple joys, to live with contentment, and to let go of unnecessary desires. Eating rice in Chan can also become an offering, a moment to generate loving kindness. Before you eat, you might silently dedicate your meal to those who are hungry, sick, or suffering. You might wish for all beings to have enough food, happiness, and peace. This small act of compassion turns your meal into a spiritual practice, connecting your heart to others and expanding your sense of purpose. During your meal, pay attention to the sensations in your body. Notice the movement of your jaw as you chew, the feeling of swallowing, the warmth spreading in your stomach. Mindful eating invites you to listen to your body's signals: hunger, fullness, satisfaction. In this way, you honor the wisdom of your body and avoid overeating or mindless consumption. The Buddha spoke about moderation, encouraging us to eat just enough to nourish ourselves without excess or deprivation. After your meal, take a moment to express gratitude. Thank the food, the people who prepared it, and the earth that provided it. Reflect on how this simple act of eating has become a source of mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion. Notice any changes in your mood or energy. Mindful eating is known to reduce stress, improve digestion, and foster a sense of well-being. It is a powerful tool for transformation, accessible to everyone every day. If you practice eating in Shen regularly, you will begin to notice subtle shifts in your life. You may become more patient, more present, and more appreciative of small things. You may find yourself less reactive, less driven by craving or aversion. Mindful eating is a doorway to deeper awareness, helping you live with greater clarity and peace. Remember, the heart of Buddhist practice is not found only in meditation halls or scriptures, but in the simple, everyday actions of life, like eating a bowl of rice. Each meal is an opportunity to awaken, to connect, and to care for yourself and others. By bringing mindfulness to your food, you cultivate the qualities of wisdom, compassion, and joy that define the Buddhist path. We hope this reflection inspires you to bring Shen into your next meal. Try eating in silence, focusing on each bite, and noticing the interplay of flavors, textures, and sensations. Let your meal be an act of meditation, gratitude, and loving kindness. Share this practice with your family and friends, inviting them to experience the peace and joy of mindful eating. Thank you for joining us on Buddha's Path. Learn and practice Buddhism. If you found this teaching meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to spread wisdom and compassion to people around the world. May you eat with mindfulness, live with gratitude, and walk the path of peace every day.